As you may have heard, KSP 1.12 is now out, and it brings a plethora of new changes, such as folders for crafts, a few new parts, an alarm clock tool, a maneuver creator tool, and the subject of today's video, fireworks. These guys may seem like nothing more than a fun gimmick to mess around with, but little do you know they can actually deal quite a lot of damage. Today, I have a few builds to show off the destructive power of fireworks, but before we get started, please like and subscribe. I only have 50 subscribers, so it'd help out a lot if you did. Anyways, starting off with the one you saw in the beginning, an A10 Warthog replica. It's pretty basic looks-wise, but it has one special trick up its sleeve, a firework cannon. It uses 3 Starshot 32 firework dispensers, which are located behind the cockpit. Those 6 Starshot 8s at the front of the gun are really just for show. The launch of the fireworks is controlled by a Cal 1000, and the launch velocity of the fireworks is Cal overclocked to 460. The gun fires at a rate of 300 rounds per minute. Now, let's talk about some of the issues I've encountered with this plane. For some reason, when you use a Cal 1000 to control the fireworks, and then launch the craft, and then revert the flight, it causes the firework trail and explosion to disappear when you launch the craft a second time. I found 2 solutions to this. A. Manually change the firework color each time you launch, or B. Use a Cal 1000 to control the color of the fireworks, and right-click on each firework dispenser when you launch the craft. Also, since I was trying to make the plane somewhat realistic, the rear landing gear is too far forward, which makes the plane hard to control during takeoff. As fun as my A10 replica is, the 300 rounds per minute is a far cry from the 3,900 rounds per minute of the real A10. So, I made a stationary gun turret that uses 16 Starshot 32 firework dispensers and fires at a rate of 1,200 rounds per minute. Still quite far from the real A10 fire rate, but still very deadly. Setting up the Cal 1000 controller for this was a huge pain, but in the end it's all worth it. I did encounter a few problems with the turret mechanism though. The turret was very wobbly, so I slowed down the rotation speed of it, and I added a counterweight. I also added a few struts in the barrel to keep it from wiggling. Also, a phenomena I noticed not only with this firework gun, but all firework guns, is that when trying to blow up buildings in the KSC, you need to shoot them at an angle. Now, that's it for this giant monstrosity of a gun. On to the next craft. That plane you just saw was my attempt at recreating a B-52 Stratofortress. Again, it is a pretty basic replica. The wings are slightly shorter and thicker than an actual B-52's wings. The tail fins are too small, and the actual B-52 has external hardpoints. However, this bomber has 2 nuclear bombs in its bomb bays. The bombs each have a firework dispenser, with the 4s and star size Cal overclocked to 460, and the explosion delay set to 0. 8 seconds after the bombs are dropped, they deploy 2 parachutes. In 52 seconds after that, the fireworks launch. Since the explosion delay is set to 0, it gives the impression that the bombs themselves are exploding, rather than a firework being launched. The explosions from the fireworks are so large they can be seen from space. But sadly, the explosion does no actual damage. I had a lot of fun playing with these fireworks, and I hope you enjoy them too. What is your favorite feature of the new update? Comment down below. Also, please like and subscribe. Goodbye.